Hello there, boys and girls. Chesty Puller here, and showing you an update on the best way to do the new 70s. I hope that they keep them this way for a while. They've made them relatively difficult for most players, and with the advent of the new shock ability for the Special Forces, it's called Charged Ordnance. You can get it for a limited time. It is a last chance item in the gear store, and so I thought I would redo a video on this so that you can see the benefit of having the Charged Ordnance. You can get away with doing these 70s with very minimal damage, really all just instant repair. So I use a special force, a single individual special force with 500 range. I'm using Sheila because Sheila's 20 for me, and I am trying to get everybody else upgraded, so I'm really not using Sheila very much. So I just use her for this to draw out these guys, and once they're drawn out, once they're baited, then I can bring in the Banshees, and then what I try to do is, if the Banshee wingmen get too far forward, then the anti-air on the other side of the base can start to knock them down, and you can start to take some damage. So I'm literally taking the guys in the back out. You see I can highlight the guys in the back. I'm letting the guys in the front stay forward so that my Banshee wingmen don't go out too far in front. And I do that on the other side as well. It doesn't matter so much on this side because you're pretty far away from the anti-air. However, on the other side, it is a significant problem. I have taken a little bit of damage. Quick thinking will get me, try to save my Banshees. But if you're not paying attention, you can lose your Banshees if you get your wingmen too far forward, because the storm turret on the other side will kill all of your wingmen and then leave your Banshees vulnerable to attack from the Special Forces there. That's just a few seconds worth of damage there. A lot of times I can get in and out without even taking a scratch, but that's as long as you don't get corrosion on one of your aircraft. It's okay to have corrosion on the wingmen because they'll just die and replace themselves. But if you get corrosion on an aircraft, just end attack and go and heal. You'll notice those two bushes down there at the bottom left. I use those as my my focal point, my vantage point, I guess, and my point of focus. And that's where I park everything and try to get it back there. That way, the Special Forces on this side, the preservers on this side, will come out far enough. If you'll see that mark right there in the concrete, it looks like something was dug up and placed in the ground there. If they don't get out to that line, your Banshees are going to be too close. So again, right now I'm shooting the guys in the back and saving the guy in the front for first. If I shot him first, the Banshees would go out just a little bit further and the anti-aircraft gun would start to shoot them. So now you got to bring your guys back again and do it all over again for the second set of preservers. And yeah, that's probably good enough right there. We're going to use Sheila one more time. And then we got to bring the aircraft back here behind those two bushes. Just as long as they are in front of your Special Forces, you should be good. The wingmen tend to glide out a little bit too far all the time. Now, if you accidentally pull that warhorse out, just end attack. Once the warhorse does come out, it'll come out every time, and at that point, you're going to have to take out that entire group with Scorchers and elite riflemen, like I have shown in some of my other videos. But by coming in at just the right angle, 90% of the time now, I can get both sets of these preservers to come out. You do have to do them individually, but it's not that big of a deal. So after this is gone, I'm gonna not need Sheila anymore. I'm going to use my Benjamin, who also has a preserver in front of him with the charged ordnance. So we'll get rid of her, we'll send her back, and just to show you that there's no real damage there on my aircraft. I had a couple of elite riflemen there too that needed to be healed. 4 platoons for free. And now the only thing you have to be careful of here is there is that ion left. I did take out the other ion with my aircraft, but there's, so you want to come in at about a 45-degree angle to this guy here. You'll notice that I don't care what the tower does because I have preservers in front and I have Benjamin in front. So, the tower can shoot me, the tower can do whatever it wants to do, but my preservers are immune to any kind of sniper or small arms fire. Banshees, completely immune to that. You can get corrosion, mortars, any of those things, basically just immune. I thought it was only Benjamin at first, but I found out, I discovered that actually all the preservers have that benefit, which is pretty cool. Now that all you really have left here is the ion, you can bring in elite riflemen and some scorchers. You can use elite riflemen and hovers. Just use the elite rifleman as a meat shield, and anything you've got that will take out that ion turret. Obviously you can't use air, but any ground unit with elite rifleman as a meat shield. And I just use, it's really overkill. I use 36 elite riflemen, but I've done it with 12, I've done it with 24. It depends on how much space I have to deploy my elite riflemen, which I keep in packs of 12 for instant repair. When they get back to the base, they're instantly repaired. And I think I can repair instantly 13, but 13 doesn't deploy properly with my 6 Banshees, or 6 Scorchers, so I just keep them in units of 12. Works best for me. Once the ion shoots my elite rifleman, I feel safe to bring the Scorchers forward. Now we're done. We don't need anything but a single Special Forces unit. You do need the charged ordnance on it to get rid of the other 2 war horses, and it's a good idea to put your preservers in front, and therefore I keep one of my preservers with a charged ordnance on it. Benjamin has a charged ordnance too, but I have him in the back right now. So here the tower's shooting me, but I don't care. I cut that kind of close. I got a little bit too far forward, but it turned out to work out okay. But I was right there where I needed to be. The charge ordnance will make you a little bit slower, I think, or whatever kind of workshop I have on there makes these guys a little bit slower, so I have to wait for them. That's why you'll see me select and deselect this group of guys so I can get Benjamin and that one preserver to go out in front. Now as soon as I get rid of these aircraft coming out of the silo, these Reaper drones, then I'm going to shoot the defense silo, and that is going to trigger the warhorse to come out. And And now I'll move forward and I'll shock the warhorse and stop him in his tracks. Now I can select the rest of my guys to move forward and to help kill that warhorse a little bit quicker. And then after this, you've already cleared out that one drone silo. All you've got really is the other tower, which is harmless to us because we've got our preservers in front, and the other drone silo. That's pretty much the end of any danger for you. So you'll see here that I haven't quite caused the drones to come out of the silo yet. There we go. Now they're coming. Oh, I just had an extra one, and so you don't need to use it. I'm using, I don't know what it's called, special agent or secret agent, or just so there's no last stand defenders, but it doesn't matter. Even with last stand defenders, if you've got your preservers in front, all the mortars and everything, even if the aircraft from the silo, even if the Reaper drones shoot you, I haven't taken any damage yet. I've been shot a number of times and I haven't taken even a second worth of damage. I'll move forward here, and you'll notice I may be even on fire or have corrosion on me, and it just doesn't hurt the preservers, which is a really cool benefit of having the preservers there. So now the drone silo is empty. You know, pretty much everything's dead here. I'm going to give this 70 away, so I'm not going to kill the whole thing. I'm going to end attack here as soon as I kill this drone silo. Save that one medal for whoever I give it to. And that's it. And no damage. A few seconds here and there. That's it. Have a good one, guys.